Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is February 24th, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, let's get started here with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures are trading lower by about 18 points right now, sitting right around the 1898 level per contract. So, again, we are looking at a pretty good little morning sell-off. Markets lately have been going up. Yesterday they did retreat, and today we are seeing further downside. Yesterday the banks led the decline. Today we are seeing a further decline in oil, and we're also seeing a little bit of a sell-off in select areas. So again, it looks pretty wide and pretty broad-based. And yesterday you did have that fall in the financial stocks as well as the energy stocks. So today crude oil under pressure again, down $1.12, and that is problematic, at least at the moment. All right, but there are always stocks in the news. Let's take a look at what's playing out here. Target is in the news. I believe they had earnings today. Stock is trading at $73.75. Closed at $73.99. Not a big deal, but it will be on our radar today. Target is overbought, in my opinion, on the daily chart. So I really don't see a lot of upside here either way. We'll watch the chart and we'll see what it tells us once the opening bell rings. But we're not going to make too much out of it right now. Keep an eye on it. We'll look to play this once the opening bell rings today. Let's take a look at LOW, which is Lowe's. That is trading at $66.10. Stock closed at $67.90. So it's trading down a bit from yesterday's close. They also had earnings this morning. Again, we'll keep this one on the radar. There's really nothing that I'm seeing here that is really talking to us. If you take a look at its recent double bottom, that's around 62.62. So again, it still can go down that far and have support. But nonetheless, Lowe's will be in play today. Another one that I'm watching, major retailer, since we're going to stay on that theme, is TJX. And this is TJ Maxx and Companies. What you're going to see here is the stock is trading at $72.30. Closed at $72.69 yesterday. Again, not really making that big of a move. You can see it did have an initial upswing here, but has come right back to its equilibrium point. The only level that would interest me on this one would be around 67.40, 67.45, around there. So again, we're going to watch this one. We'll see how it plays out, and we'll do whatever it tells us to do. But a lot of these stocks today that have earnings are really not reacting despite the market trading lower. All right, let's take a look at First Solar. FSLR is the ticker symbol there. Stock is trading at $63.64. Closed at $61.71. So it's a decent little uptick here for First Solar. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt as long as it can hold up. But again, it's really not making that big of a move to do any action before the opening bell. So again, we'll see how these stocks trade out. Once the opening bell rings, then we will look to play them going forward. Let's take a look at another one here, DWA, which is DreamWorks. And what you're going to see with DreamWorks Animation, stock is trading at $22.95. It closed at $21.06. So a nice little pop there for DreamWorks. We'll see if it can continue higher. There are resistance levels coming into play intraday. So again, this will be another intraday stock that we'll keep on the radar. There's nothing that I'm seeing that is really that distinctive right now. And once again, don't forget, if you want to come over and trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we are doing there, and you could trade right along with us. We've had a sensational, and I do mean sensational, 2016. All right, let's move over next to the BHP Bulletin. This is getting hit today. BHP is down pretty sharply. It looks like most commodities are down. Oil is down. It looks like we have copper down about 1.5%, and you're looking at BHP falling as well. Stock closed at $24.09 yesterday, trading at $21.95. So that's a pretty good haircut there. Once again, this is a stock that's been in trouble all throughout 2016, and it continues to, test the lows here. So be very, very, very careful. We cracked through 21. This is a stock that's going to actually go down to around $17. So again, be a little bit on the cautious side. Rio Tinto, also another metals and mining stock that is trading lower. That is trading down at $25.37, closed at $27.99. So this is, right back near its lows near its 52-week lows. We'll see if it does proceed to go lower. A close below $23.50 would do the trick, and that would send this thing much, much lower in the near term. All right, let's take a look at CAR, which is Amos Budget. And you're going to see this is getting hit pretty hard as well. Stock closed at $29.99. It is now trading at $25.62. Its most recent double bottom low was $22.93. So if it takes out that level, this is a stock that will test 20 and ultimately test 617.50. So be very, very careful. Hard to believe just last year this was a $70 equity. So again, a lot of stocks have fallen from grace. In sympathy to Avis is going to be Hertz. HTZ is the ticker symbol there, and this is selling off pretty sharply. This closed at $8.64 yesterday. It's now trading at $8.15. So we have lots of movement out here, lots of things happening. Gold is roaring and soaring again. There really doesn't seem to be much stopping gold at the moment. Gold is breaking out, trading at the GLD right now is trading almost at 119. It closed yesterday at 117.22. So another big surge for gold here, and this comes on the back of a whole bunch of different things out here. So we got to watch this pretty closely. But gold right now has been in a roaring mode, and I have to think it's due to negative interest rates. So everybody's talking about how negative interest rates are working in Europe. Japan has just announced negative interest rates. The reality of it is people are coming in and they're hoarding gold. They're hoarding a hard asset. And that's what's taking place. All right, let's take a look next up at the crude oil market. Crude oil is trading down $1.05 to $30.82. Crude did have a nice bounce recently, but yesterday it did retreat. Today it's retreating as well. So be careful. A lot of the energy stocks really tumbled yesterday, and you want to be a little bit careful with that, at least this morning. ExxonMobil, which closed at 81.23, now trading at $80, so that is weaker this morning. And again, we're going to see, I would suspect we're going to see a lot of energy stocks at least weak at the open. So we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. Once again, if you want to come over and trade alongside of us, we're having a great 2016. Take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You will see everything that we are doing there. With that being said, everyone, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. Have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.